Let's see if this is working. It should be. Cool. Can everyone hear me okay? Just getting set up. If people can hear me, just give me a little one in chat. Do you know what I mean? All right, cool. Yeah, I got a message. You can hear me. All right, let me just quickly get things set up. Had a bit of internet issues just as I was logging in here. I just need to enable the challenge basically on Bug Bounty Notes so we can get hacking. If you are just tuning in, we haven't got started yet, don't worry. You need an account on bugbountynotes.com for this challenge to participate. So if you don't have an account, just while I get set up real quick, go make an account. Let's just quickly connect in. Let me get chat back up. All right, cool. We got lots of people in it. This is working good. So while I just get this set up, basically what this session is going to be about is, so last session was getting into the mindset of a hacker, wasn't it? Understanding that when we're poking at something, if you understand how it's working, then you can get your head around, well, what happens if I try this? And do you know what I mean? And then as that goes on and you take your career as a hacker further, you'll learn it with experience, basically. So this session is we're going to get hands on. And I've set up a really cool site with some bugs in it. And in a few minutes, I'm going to give you a link and I'm going to enable it on Bug Bounty Notes. And the idea is you guys go away and do hacking. Like, do you know what I mean? Spend the next hour, hour and a half. The stream's going to be about 3 hours long. So you go hack, and I'm here to help and mentor and get people looking in the right places and to help you along the way, basically. If the first person to find all bugs, I'm not going to say how many bugs there are or what type of bugs. There's some interesting bugs. There is one critical bug that, if you look around in the right places, one thing leads to another, and you can potentially get access to everyone's account potentially. So yeah, let me just quickly enable this. 2 minutes. Um, So yeah, hopefully this is a good time for everyone. If this isn't a good time for people, then let me know. Right, let's disable this. Okay, so now if I go to bug button, let me just verify this is working real quick. Do apologize for this. View. Um, so I'm just enabling the mentoring thing on Bug Bounty Notes, so we can get to hacking and get everyone online. And yeah, okay, let me just make sure this is working. Uh, so if anyone has any questions right now, feel free to ask them while I just sort this out. I'm not quite sure what's not working. Typical things break when you go live. Why is it redirecting all the time? So yeah, so somebody just asked a question. It's not fair if the pros are participating. Do you know what I mean? I'm a fair guy. If do you know what I mean? If there's some pro here that's gonna go find all the bugs real easy quickly, then do you know what I mean? I'll make this fair for people. Um, I'm literally just having some problems right now though. What have I done to my code? I do apologize for this. Let me load up this real quick. Oops, wrong thing. So Okay, so present. Okay, um, just give me. So where can we find the challenges? Just give me 2 minutes. I've actually just accidentally broken something on Bug Bounty Notes. We'll be setting up in 2 minutes while I just really quickly fix this and work out what I've done wrong here. Like I say, I had this all set up, had some internet issues logging in. Um, Let me just work out what I've broken here. Okay, I see the error. So this is for. I mean, it's this challenge today isn't just for noobs. It's for everyone, really. I mean, I think everyone's gonna learn something from this. I'm just real quickly fixing this. Okay, so I do apologize for this. Uh, okay, think I'm sorted. I'm gonna answer one. I see what I've done wrong. I'm being an idiot. I've mistyped something. Sorry. Um, yeah, I'm an idiot. Yeah, bug bounty notes got bugs. Yeah. Okay, we are ready to go. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. So if you now head over to bugbountynotes.com and click on mentoring, the live session 2 should now be live. The live challenge URL, I haven't updated that. I'm going to update that in a few minutes once I've just gone through the rules and what have you. So, you know what I mean? We don't break this because this is for everyone to learn. People were asking questions about, do you know what I mean? Is this just for noobs or is this for pros? This is for everyone. Okay. Everyone can get involved with this. So, yeah, we are ready to go. So, if you're now tuning in and you're new to hacking, I highly recommend you check out the first mentoring session that I did, which was about understanding what bug bounties is and getting in the mindset of a hacker and, excuse me, how to basically look at a site and think of things. So this session is now getting hands-on, and we're going to break some stuff. And because to me, I believe learning to be a hacker, it's not only about just reading people's write-ups and being like, oh, okay, I understand that. I feel like when people get that euphoric feeling of, oh my God, I've just found a bug, I've made it work, I can do something, then it really resonates with them and sticks in their head and they understand it more. So that's what I'm hoping to get from this challenge basically today. If the plan is as well, like I say, this is going to be going on for months. So this site that we're hacking is something that I've created. And if you remember in the first mentor session, I mentioned get into the developer's head, understand how they've coded something. So the bugs you find today, in the next session, these bugs are all going to be patched and potentially you're going to find out if you can break them. And then we'll slowly introduce more bugs and then slowly start introducing you to do recon and things like that. So now basic explain today. So if you head over to bugbountynotes.com mentoring, um, yeah, so if you don't have, you need an account on bugbountynotes.com. Make an account on there if you don't already, and click on mentoring tab and click on live mentoring. Bug Bounty Notes is going quite slow. I mean, if you guys crashed this already, someone DDoSed my site or something. So if you click on live mentoring and then click on view session for the second one, you can ignore the video. That's just me talking for the first thing of getting in the mindset. You can ignore that. The details are below. So it'll say live mentoring information. And it talks about the rules and the challenge goal. And then if you also see you have another tab saying create report. This is where you report the bugs you find to me and I'll validate them, tell you whether they're valid or not, etc. And any problems you get at all, you need any help, my DMs are open on Twitter, or you can ask publicly here if, do you know what I mean, if you want everyone to help each other, sort of thing. But this is to help you, basically. So hopefully you've listened to all of the tutorials and content that I've posted online, with bypassing things and what to try, because, well, this will be a test. So if everyone is ready and happy to get started, I will basically update it, and add the link, and yeah, you guys are free to go hack. So you're going to obviously need your burp tools set up, etc. If you set up scopes and what have you, the domain is bugbountytraining.com. So if you want to just set up the scope for that, it's just bugbountytraining.com. And like I say, if you enjoy my mentoring sessions, I do all of this free in my spare time, help you guys out. It's enjoyable. Do you know what I mean? Just say thanks. It's, you're not obligated to, you don't have to. It's just whatever. So, okay, cool. Let's get started then, really. Let's update the challenge URL and let you guys go hack, because I know you guys get fed up to listen to me ramble. So let's let you hack. I'm now updating it real quick. So save. Okay, cool. If you guys now refresh bugbountynotes.com/mentoring session ID2, then you can see the challenge URL. Go hack, go crazy, go let me know what you can find. And like I say, I'm here on the other end reporting, validating these bugs, and to help you if you get any problems, let me know. I'm just going to fix a bug real quick on there again. Hopefully that hasn't just broken it. No, we're good. Okay, I have just broken it. Oops. Yeah, the site's yeah, but my note is running quite slow. I don't. I mean, I've got a nice droplet on DigitalOcean. It shouldn't be lagging this much, really. Um, is bugbountytraining.com dying for people as well? Yeah, so the URL, if the live challenge URL is on the session, on the URL that I've got posted here, and you can simply see it's loading quite quick for me. It's working fine. No problems. Just bug bounty notes is working slow, but you're not testing bug bounty notes, guys. Remember, please don't start running tools against that. We're hacking bugbountytraining.com/FFH. Like I say, there's a variety of bugs on there. A variety of bugs. I mean, if people want hints, I can give some hints, but I'd kind of like you guys to think about what I've spoken about. Check in how things are working, potentially. And also consider what I said about Ben with Recon. I mean, it says not to do any scanning on the actual domain, but no hints. Gotcha. So yeah, happy hacking, guys, really. I'm here to validate. Let's see if we've got any bugs in. We've got no bugs in yet. No bugs in yet. Who is going to be the first person to report a bug? I'll give some more unique swag out to whoever finds the first bug. Whoever is first on this list in my pending bugs. Oh, we have one already. We have one already. Okay, something broken. I shall root. I mean, I have a report from you, but I don't see anything. Is either, I mean, what did you, can you try report that again? I mean, I did test the reporting process and it all worked fine for me. Make sure you use Markdown if you're adding things and that. Hopefully this is going to work. Like I say, guys, this is my first time doing this. I've coded bug bounty notes from scratch by myself, all by myself, no help. Do you know what I mean? Bear with me if there are any problems with this. I'm trying my best. I'm now going to test the reporting process myself real quick to make sure. We got some reports coming in. So we got one report in, but Callie, if you're listening, that's not a bug because that doesn't make you log in as that user. That's just their public profile. The functionality of that is, you know what I mean, that's your public profile. When you visit that, it even says on there, um, share your profile with others, and you can share that. So that doesn't actually log you in as them. Well, it shouldn't do. You can make your reports on the URL that's in the YouTube video right now, bugbountynotes.com/mentoring/session ID2. There's another tab next to the report information saying create report. You simply report it there. Markdown is accepted. I recommend you use it. We got some more reports coming in. We've got another report of your profile admin. So that's when you're viewing, that's just their profile. It's a public profile. You're not actually logged in as them. Yeah, that's just your public profile. There is a way to log into other people's accounts. Just consider what you're seeing and what's going on in front of you. So far, we have no valid bugs though. Let's just refresh and check this. Okay, we got another report coming. Okay, so I've got a report here that the username is being passed in the cookies. That's not a vulnerability. I mean, what's the issue with that? That's how the site works. Maybe there is something to do with that though. I don't know. If I'm honest, yeah, I'm quite shocked that a lot of people have obviously made an account and have missed bugs already. I'm gonna just say that I'm shocked. I'm really shocked that I thought that the easiest bug would be found straight away. Yeah. Okay. Guys, don't think too hard on this. Do you know what I mean? There's no rush. Yeah, so to the questions, I can't create an account on bugbountynotes.com. What problem are you having? Let me know. I mean, I've had people test create an account and it worked fine for me. Like I say, if anyone has any problems, they want to query anything, you can either reach out to me, either Twitter DM is open, ask in the live chat and we can answer it here live, or simply report it. Do you know what I mean? I'll tell you there and there in the feedback. I will go through the bugs that aren't valid for people. I just want to start accepting the bugs that are valid first of all. Like I say, I'm answering the bugs that aren't valid live here for them now. um, okay, so Zyfex, do you know what I mean? You're doing well. You're understanding how something is working, but what you've reported is how that functionality works. But do you know what I mean? Pay close attention to what's going on. So if you want to report, it's on the same URL that is on the video screen right now. bugbountynotes.com/mentoring session ID2. That is how you report. There is a create report thing on there. It doesn't ever refresh when you report. It simply changes it to nothing. So you can just leave that open really and make your reports on there. Um, like I say, anyone has any questions? Can you guys hear an annoying fan in the background at all? It's like really, really hot here in England. Crazy hot. I've picked the worst day to do this on. So if you do hear an annoying fan, just let me know and I'll turn it off. So to Kira here, what are we hunting? Literally, if you go check the Bug Bounty Notes link that's on the URL, all of the information is on there. Honestly, we're hacking FastFoodHackings, and like I say, any reports that you Any bugs you find, report them to me. I'm on the other end, mentoring you, basically helping you understand. Do you know what I mean? Okay, we've got 15 reports coming. This okay. Here we go. Hmm. Uh, we've got some interesting reports. I mean, if I'm honest, guys, admin doesn't do anything. Nothing. I've had a report that the robots.txt file has some disallowed directories. Yeah, it does. But that's not a bug in itself. But what's there? Do you know what I mean? What's there? We've got a directory listing is enabled. So yeah, that's actually my bad. That shouldn't have happened. I actually didn't mean to do that. That's on me. Yeah, I'll take that. I shouldn't have done that. I could have leaked something that I shouldn't have. I appreciate that. Whether we can, I think we won't consider that the first bug found, but we'll consider that a bug in its own league. I'll give you that. RK2311. I'll give you that. Be in contact about some unique swag after this event. Just pop me a DM on Twitter so I know what your handle is. If you get any problems on the site, let me know. Directory listen isn't enabled on top level. Yeah, so I didn't even mean to enable directory listen at all. So that was my bad, really. Profiles should be public. Yeah, it says share your profile with others. So for those that are bad with English, that means you can share this profile with other people the same way you share your Twitter link with other people. That works exactly the same. It's a public profile. Um, but consider maybe I've already given a hint out in something. Okay, we've got some more reports coming. Let's see if anyone's got anything. Page is missing secure and HTTP own attribute. Yeah, so I would say that is a bug. But it's not a bug I put there on purpose, if I'm honest. But I will accept that. Yeah. Okay, we've got a bug from Mr. X Limitless. I'm not going to say what it is. Yeah, that's the first. That's one bug. In fact, yeah. Let me just. Yeah. Congratulations. If you don't mind, though, could you give me like a proof of concept as to where you could actually use that, though? Like, let me know what you can, where you can use that. What can you reveal? I mean, I get where it is, but the idea is this isn't just to teach you about finding bugs. When you're reporting bugs to bug bounty companies, like you understand what the bug is because you've just done it in your head, you've done it on your screen, etc. But you need to learn to write these reports for someone on the other end like me to be able to go replicate this step by step. Because the easier they can do this step by step, the quicker it's going to get triaged, and do you know what I mean? The quicker they can get things done, really. Um, so yeah, we got the first bug from Mr. X Limitless. I'm going to accept that. If you don't mind, send me a DM on Twitter if you have Twitter, or send me an email. zseano at bugbountynotes.com and be in contact about your swag. Congratulations. So Gotham or Gotham, enable to enumerate users. Yeah, that's the functionality of the site. It's I mean, the idea is to share public with others. So yeah, somebody has reported another directory listing. I mean, that is my bad. I'm actually going to change that now. Actually, no, I'm not going to change it. You know, what? I'm going to leave that. But yeah, that'd be a bug. Do you know what I mean? The idea is you spot directory listing in one place, it's potentially in other places. I should probably stop talking about bugs live for people that are hunting. If you want to hunt away from me helping people live, then potentially come back in a little bit. I'll try stop talking so much about issues. So we had another report about the user profile, being able to view other people's profile. That is the functionality. Okay, so we got another bug from Mr. KRHY. Congratulations. So we have another bug from Element. Yeah, congratulations. I'm not going to give you any more hints, but yeah, that is a bug. I give you that. That's congratulations. Some people have missed some really obvious bugs, though, if I'm honest. I mean, like I say, I'm here to help. I've got some DMs. Okay. Yeah. So we have a DM from Zero. Um, like I say, being able to view other people's profiles is the idea of this site. It's a public profile. You want to share. The idea, so I'm going to give you guys a hint. The idea is think about you can share your profile with other people. If you're going to look for bugs, what would you look for that you can set in your profile that would affect other users because you can share your profile and anyone can view it? That's all I'm going to say. Um, Mr. X Limitless here. Okay, cool. Yeah, I got your bug. I got your DM. Nice one. Epic job, dude. Well done. So I got a Yash Sodha. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Yeah, you're heading in the right direction. Definitely heading in the direction. Have a little poke around, think what's going on, look at what's in front of you. We've got some more reports in. So we've got a site is vulnerable to clickjacking. I mean, can you create a proof of concept though? What can you do? So it's all fair site not having X-frame options, but what can it do? You know what I mean? You need to tell me what you can do. Maybe you can't do anything. So I got a report from Yash. Yeah, that is a correct bug. Very correct bug. Correct. I'm not gonna say what it is. Yes, any directory listings you guys find, they're all in. Do you know what I mean? Just didn't disable it altogether. That's my bad, if I'm honest. You don't need to keep reporting them all. It's you do what you want with them. There's maybe something sensitive in some of the files. Who knows? You don't need to go through all the images and things like that, though, if I'm honest. Okay, so I've got another report from Hacks to Learn. So that's how the site works. That's not an issue in itself, but you're potentially in the right area with what you're looking at. But that's not a bug in itself, if I'm honest. So I got a question on. I'm going to go through some questions here. I'm going through here. Lots of reports helping people. I'm getting through here. Um, so just stuck logged in with no option to log out. So no, you can't log out, but there is functionality on that site. There's bugs on there. There is things on there. You can do stuff. You just have to. It's literally all in front of you. It's all the advice I've ever given people. The tutorials and bug bounty notes with what to do with tokens, where to look for bugs, to look for endpoints. I don't want to give too many hints for those who are hacking, but remember, so a lot of people have said, "Oh, I'm spidering the site." Um, for those who don't know English very well, it says, I'm just loading it up. It says on the hacking site, on the live mentoring site, that no automated tools are needed for this challenge. You do not need to scan for subdomains or files or directories or anything like that at all. Everything you want to hack on that site is literally in front of you if you look in the right places, which is public information. Public information. Let's see if we've got any more reports in. I'm keeping up with everyone. Hopefully everyone is having fun. Okay, so uh, yeah, I mean that's not an. I mean, okay, so I've got a report from Neutrino guy. I mean, yeah, that is an issue, but I mean, what can you potentially do with it? I mean, I didn't. If I'm honest, I didn't intentionally put that bug there. I don't usually report those type of bugs. unless it's a big site with actual impact and it can do something, sort of thing. Um, I'll accept it though. You know what I mean? But I wouldn't, if I run a bounty program, I probably wouldn't reward it based on what the site is now. If that makes sense. If it was a much bigger site with lots more user information, etc., then potentially that would be a problem. But there's not too much impact from that at the moment. So we've got 26 reports in so far, and we've only had 2 accepted. Okay, we finally had a report in that somebody that I was hoping somebody would find. Elements, congratulations. You found the first bug, basically, that I was hoping people would find because, well, I'll go through why I created that bug. You can't add a screenshot in the reports at the moment. Do you know what I mean? This is the first session. Building this site over time. I know that bug is a valid bug. Yeah. I just want to say as well, for everyone watching this that is struggling, thinking I can't find anything, once this session is over, reports will be disclosed and I will go through all the reports and I will do live hacking. You can watch my screen as I go through on Burp with my thoughts and process, and I'll show you how to find these bugs basically and why I thought of this. Um, yeah, because it's, do you know what I mean? I want you guys to not only get in the mindset of a hacker and understand what hacking is, but find that, get your fork feeling of, oh my god, I found a bug, and I'm going to give you guys some cool swag. So I got another report about, I'm going to say this out loud, user enumeration. Yeah, it's a bug because there's no protection on it, and do you know what I mean? The fast food hacking developers, aka me, should probably look into that and sort that. But it doesn't really pose much threat at the moment, does it? I mean, as a hacker, what can you do with that? Do you know what I mean? Remember the last session I said you got to get into the mindset of a hacker. Companies want to pay us money to prevent these bad hackers from taking lots of really bad information. So, I mean, that for example, somebody publicly posted saying there was an SQL injection on a fast food website. Now, compare them being told I can enumerate all the users on your site to SQL injection. I mean, they would probably care more about the SQL injection than enumerating. So it can be an issue, but depends on the circumstances and what you can do with it. This is what these companies want to pay us for, to prevent these bad guys. That's our job. So yeah, congratulations, Element. I'm going to accept that now. I'm going to say out loud, Element has the first XSS. So that means you get some unique swag coming your way. Send me a DM on Twitter so I know. It's Element. Are there more? You tell me. You tell me. Let me just write these down. So we have Element. We have Mr. Limitless. And there was another one. I have the list somewhere. That's so any problems, send me a DM, ask in this chat. I'm here to help. Because you all want to be hackers. When you say no automation, that includes tools to pass scripts, testing. No. So the challenge information says no automated tools to be used. So what that means is, do you know what I mean? Don't chuck like a 10,000 word list or payload list at something hoping, because this is the first ever mentoring live session. So the bugs aren't going to be that complex. For those who are just joining in, like I say, this is the first session. As time goes on, I'm gonna continuously build this site and continuously continue doing these live mentoring sessions. And as they go on, then you're gonna need your recon scripts. You know what I mean? I've got domains out there which are indexed by certain things, which I want you guys to find months down the line. It's how dedicated I am to this. This is the first session though, the first live one. Second, the very first one was getting you in the mindset, understanding things. This is now hands-on hacking. I like hands-on hacking and understanding things. Um, so yeah, that's to answer your question. Let's see if we got any more submissions. Okay, so DPX, congratulations. You're the first one to find that bug. Um, if possible, I mean, you know what I mean? I understand it, but like I say, could you possibly create a report as to how that works? You know what I mean? Because I want to disclose these reports after to help people as well understand things and what they missed. So I understand that, but yeah, I'm gonna ignore this submission for now. Like, you're the first person to find that, so I'm gonna, do you know what I mean, reward you. But I'm gonna ignore that. If you can create a proof of concept, that'd be really appreciated. Um, so RK2311. Um, so you're claiming you can log in as another user. Um, how? What information can you get? Can you show? I mean, maybe that's potentially how I may have broken some of the functionality. But if you're sharing just the public URL, so your profile.php and then their username, that's intentional. That's a public profile. Um, I mean, I don't want to give any hints away, but if you can view their actual information, do you know what I mean? Then maybe I've messed up. Can you make a report for that? If that's what you're meaning. Sudi, yeah, correct. You're not the first Oh, okay, no, that's the wrong. Wait, that's for challenge 3. I think you're doing the wrong challenge, Sudi. Unless bug bounty note's broken, and yeah. Batums, the Apache version is outdated. Potentially is, yeah. That I mean, if I'm honest, that's not an intentional bug. All the bugs are website on bugbountytraining.com/FFH. That server has multiple bugs on it, etc. It's on purpose. Hacker Cracker, you can't create an account. Where can't you create an account? On Bug Bounty Notes. Let me know what issues you're having. Lots of people have created an account on there. Fine. Make sure you're not forgetting your password and username. Okay, so I'm going to see if there's any more submissions. Okay, so Sufia Inabad, I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Yeah, you're correct. That is what I would call like an application logic bug. Do you know what I mean? I'm not going to say what it is out loud for people, but yeah, you are correct. I would keep playing with that. Definitely. Someone else sadly found that before you. Element. Yeah, you are correct. That is valid. RK2311. Yeah, that is correct. Like I say, rate limit, not always an issue. Not always an issue. It depends on what you can do. Somebody asked why not valid? Which bug are you on about? The rate limiting bug not valid or the Apache bug? Like yeah, like I say, the Apache version is vulnerable. It's on purpose vulnerable. I mean, if you want to go hack into that entire server, you probably can. That's the entire server and what have you run on that. These are the bugs that are on this. Maybe I should have been more clear, but the bugs that are on this are actual on FastFoodHackings. If you can do something with that Apache being vulnerable like that, then I give you permission to go ahead and try something Batums potentially. Do you know what I mean? Don't bring down the entire site. Don't go try some DOS something. Do you know what I mean? And if you do get into something, be responsible and tell me, sort of thing. But just telling me that is vulnerable. I mean, just don't break my site. Let's see. Says there was a problem on signing up. What's your username? I'll check your username here real quick to see if you've already signed up or what's going on there. Okay, so I got a report from Starzot. Starzot, you are correct. Well done. Got yourself a bug. Congratulations. Some of you, if I'm honest though, have like okay, so I'm gonna do a bit of mentoring here, a bit of talking. So remember I said don't sometimes when I'm looking at a bug bounty program and site, I won't just jump straight in. I don't care if I don't find a bug the first day because you want to understand how it's working. Do you know what I mean? Some of you have honestly jumped in to the deep end, not deep end, but you've jumped straight in and missed some stuff. There's no SSRF, no. I mean, if you find any functionality, I mean, do you know what I mean? If you find any functionality, index.html missing, let's say, what does that matter? What can you do? I don't want to restart my computer. You can't. I mean, your job as a hacker is to impact this site and its users' data. Do you know what I mean? And that impacts them. They care about. And your job then is to create that report and say, "Hey, I can do this." So if you have XSS, what can you do? Obviously, you don't have to create a proof of concept to every XSS, depending on circumstances. Okay, I've got some messages on Twitter. Ahmad Shahuja, can you shout out? Yeah, there you go. Okay, I got some more reports. So, Zero, you've messaged me. That's maybe that's a bug. There was something similar disclosed on HackerOne, not on HackerOne.com, but it was disclosed in a program on HackerOne, where that was the same. I don't want to say it out loud, but yeah, it's correct. Report it if you haven't already. I'll check in a second. I'll message you. Congratulations. Mr. Robot, you don't know the site to hack. It is on Bug Bounty Notes. I'll send you it now, but it's bugbountytrain.com/FFH. Okay, Hacker Cracker. I'm now checking if you've got an account on here or what's happening for you. And then I'll get back to triaging these reports while you guys are busy hacking. Hopefully it's going alright for everyone. You're having fun, enjoying it. Like I say, it's the first ever go at this, isn't it? Maybe we can make this a trend. It's good fun. Well, I think it's fun. Okay, so Hacker Cracker, you actually have an account on here. Your ID 1894. So you may have forgot your password. I don't know. Uh, Reset it, or if you give me permission, I'll just delete it right now. From let you remake it completely. Let me know. So Crypto Ninja, what do you mean? So not everyone's found all the bugs yet. How many are complete? We have three bugs that I've intentionally put on there found. Three bugs. No one's found the big ones yet, if I'm honest. Well, I'm now checking the triage list. SSL cookie without secure flag set. Yeah, that is an issue. You could do. I mean, what can you like? What can you do with it? Kali. Yeah, correct. That is a bug. Correct. Kali, if you're listening, hopefully you are. That a bug like that was disclosed on HackerOne. Like I said, somebody else also reported this. They messaged me on Twitter about if it was a bug. There was a similar issue where something was all the same for new accounts that weren't verified, and yeah, it led to issues. So NeoLex, yeah, you are correct, but that's functionality of how the site works. So I don't want to say what it is out loud in case people haven't seen that part of the challenge yet. But that's how the site works. But what can you do with that? Think about it. Go back to the original page before that happens and have a little look around. You never know what might be out there. I'm keeping up with everyone. Hacker Cracker, let me know if you want me to delete your account fresh. If you've got access to that email that's on it, then just reset your email. But if not, I can delete it to let you make it fresh if you want that username. So Sudi, if you're listening, you're reporting bugs on the other challenges. So there's a URL on this. I mean, can everyone see it? bugbountynotes.com/mentoring/session. Just click on mentoring on Bug Bounty Notes. Click on the live session. The challenge information is on there. You're not hacking the other challenges. Okay? Challenge 1 and challenge 3. Like, report them as normal to me, please. Funny. Funny. Okay, got a message request. Okay, that's from Hacker Cracker. Yeah. That's weird. You're not signing up. You're pressing login, like, instead of create account, because for some reason that seems to be trying to, because it says please check capture. You're not actually signing up. You want to press login rather than create account, I think. I mean, I think everyone else has logged in okay, haven't they? Hopefully. I'll just double check. Hopefully everyone's having fun. I'm just going to make sure I haven't broken Bug Bounty Notes and everyone can't log in. I'm pretty sure I haven't. No, I can log in fine. Hacker Cracker. Okay, I create a submission. Is everyone having fun? Okay, so let's see if we've got any more reports. So, Sophia, yeah, you are correct. Very correct. So, I'm going to talk to Sophia. I'm just going to type you a message. So, Sue, I hope I'm pronouncing your name correct, Sophia. So, like I say, this mentor, I'm going to keep doing these mentor sessions. Think about that bug you've reported when it's fixed. Do you know what I mean? I'm now going to pass over to the developer that so and so isn't working correct, and they're going to fix it. But do they fix it correct next time? FWRNR. No, that isn't a bug, I'm afraid. Simu Mossy, just don't think too deep. Don't think too hard. This is the first ever live mentoring session with me. These bugs are not hard, nothing. They're literally right in front of you. You just have to listen to the advice from everyone that everyone's giving you. So, do you see anything interesting in the URLs which has a certain parameter name that might do something? Do they use anything else? What's going on there? And like I say, there's no rush for this. There's no time limit. I know you all want the swag, but don't be pressured. John Anderson, you submit the bugs on the URL that's on YouTube. Click on create report. That's in the bottom. So click on view session. Scroll to the bottom next to live mentoring information and click on create report. Maybe I should get it up for people so they can see. Would that help? Let's do it. If I can get out of main view. I've accidentally put -2. Look at me trying to SQL inject my own site. So guys, if you want to report, oh, that's not good. I thought my battery charger was on. There we go. Here we go, guys. Look, great report here. Check M50. Any specific class of bugs? So just web bugs. So I mean, I don't want to say what bugs, but there's XSS on there, cross-site code forgery. Some people reported that there's some sort of redirect happening. Don't know what that does. Okay, let's see if we've got any more reports. Guys, look, this is where you report if you don't know. Okay, so RK2311. Yeah, that's correct. Um, so AKS. Okay, so well, firstly, um, please, people, create reports for me to easily go through what this is. Like, so AKS. I don't know, pronounce your name. Hansa, I think, something like that. So what can I mean? That's fair enough. You can do that with that value, but as an attacker, how do you get that? What happened? Like, do you know what I mean? You got to convince these developers and that this is an issue because some of them look at things and say, "Well, no, that's how it works." Like I say, FWRNR, just because you change it from yes to no. Um, I mean, what's that doing? Is there any interesting information out there? Check DM, please. Okay. Are there any bug in JavaScript files? Not JavaScript files, but yeah, there's something to do with JavaScript in there that might be vulnerable to something. Okay, I've got a bug from Philippe. Let me just verify this. Yeah. So okay, Philippe. So there's everyone's been reporting admin. That's just an account on there. It has no special privileges. You can't do anything. I think about that as an attacker, right? If you can log in to a certain account, well, if you can't do anything, then what's the problem? It's not a problem, is it? I didn't actually create admin, believe it or not. And you result in your profile. That's a public profile. If you view the screenshot, it says share your profile with others, so you can share that profile with anyone you want. Okay, I'm gonna get through. Zero. You can report the bugs. That's on the URL. That is on my screen right now. I'm now reporting it, sending it to you. Rakesh, yes, that is a bug. No, admin is just an account. You can't do anything with it. But, but, like I say, what about if, like I say, this is a site that I'm going to continuously make and what have you and keep building things into it. Maybe that'll do something one day. Maybe, but it doesn't do anything right now. I didn't intentionally put that in there, but I'm not saying admin's going to do something later on either. That would be too obvious. But maybe something will do something. Okay, so Crypto Ninja. Yeah. What do you mean value can be changed? If you found an issue with that, maybe it's a bug, report it. Ahmad Shuja. Okay, I'll check your bug now. I'm just okay. I'm going getting through reported issues and help people are mentoring and okay. I'm now checking everyone's report for those who have been talking in the chat. Um, so yeah, RK1 it's valid. Okay, so GFO XXX. Let me just read your report real quick. Yeah. So yeah, I mean that isn't if I mean that is an issue, but that's also how the site works. It's poorly put together. Clearly, that's how it works. Think about what's happening there. Really think about what's happened there. LOL test. It's just trying to script alert this. I wonder who that is. Funny. I'm not. Um, um, yeah, MKP. That is a bug. Correct. Hacker Cracker. Um, so you are correct in the sense as to what that is doing, but I mean, can you give me a proof of concept for that? I mean, that I wouldn't say that is 100% because you're just saying what. Do you know what I mean? Maybe I understand if people's English might be bad on this, except they don't understand, etc. I'm trying to bear with people as well on this. Um, so Pavan, yeah, that is correct. It would be great if you could create proof of concept for it, but I will accept that. Is correct though. Like I say, guys, this isn't just an opportunity to find bugs and listen to me ramble and get in the mindset of a hacker. This is create good reports. You've got Markdown on there. Like I say, really does help when they're triaging your reports and validating it. If I mean, write good reports. Like, I can understand what you're trying to report, sort of thing, but as the program would probably be like, "Do you know what I mean? Can you create something for me?" I'm just trying to help you guys. I'm not being mean. um. So Daniela, pleasure to see you here. Pleasure meeting you not so long ago. If I'm honest, not a lot in there. I don't want to wait. I don't want you to waste your time. Not a lot in there. But you're on the right tracks with where you're looking potentially. Crypto Ninja, like I said on the live stream, I have it open right for everyone to see. This URL here is where you can report. I have it open. Please, people, stop asking me where to report. It's right in front of you, please. um, I think I'm getting through this. I say, guys, go hack, go crazy. Don't take the site down. Okay, we've got some more bugs here. Satching call. Yeah, you're going in the right direction. So go back to the first step before that happens. Before you reach that, take a look as to what potentially is hidden in plain sight there. You're in the right direction. Right direction. People are close. Like, I haven't accepted a full proof of concept for the bug I want to see yet, but people are close. I'm not accepting it until there's a full proof of concept. If I'm honest, Jarfish, like I say, that's a public profile. It says quite clearly you can share your profile with others on that page. Think about what information you can get on that page if you can share it with other people. What's the worst you can have happen? Okay, so Janish, however you pronounce your name, sorry. Um, like I say, you're on the right direction, but that's not an actual proof of concept. How are you gonna? I mean, if I click that, what happens? I'm gonna click it now. It tells me invalid credentials. So if I should be, whose account should I be logged into now? Uh, no one's. It's logged me out completely. Um, so I'm not quite sure if that's a bug. No one's found the big bug yet. Well, I'm now going to refresh and just double check before I say that. Take that back right now. Let me just check. Like I say, I have to say this right, but if you can log in as admin, that doesn't mean anything. Let's just to go. I'm just going through these again, but GFO, FFXXX. Yeah, that is an issue. That, you know what I mean, will be fixed next time. But please create proof of concept for that. Please. Same with Hacker Cracker. Okay, so Neutrino guy. Um, so can you whose account can you log into like that? Do you know what I mean? I mean, I get that you can set the token, but there is validation done on that token. There should be. Like I say, somebody sent me that proof of concept and I tried it. I set the token to. I get it. If you get someone else's token, you can log into that account. Maybe I've just give too much of a bigger hint, but think about as a remote, as somebody you want a P1. Do you know what I mean? If you report to a program, oh, hey, if you input this code here, you can log in as them. They might turn around and say, well, how'd you get the code? Whereas if you report a full proof of concept with no, do you know what I mean, hardly any user interaction, they just have to visit your malicious site and you grab whatever and you're then them, they're going to be like, okay, instant fix. I'm going through all these reports and helping people at the same time. Like I say, Neolex, no one's found the big one. Miracle, you need Burp Suite. Thank you, Donald, for helping him there. Appreciate that. TVM, congratulations, you found the XSS. Well done. Accepted. AKS, you are on the right track. Potentially, with what's going on there. Wolf Droid, yeah, so there is no session logging out or nothing like that. Like I say, this is a very basic site put together. There's no real, it's not a huge site. Do you know what I mean? I've made it myself, but the bug's there on purpose. You are correct. That is an issue, but not one that I've put there intentionally for you to find as such. But yeah, that it. I mean, I'm not saying it's not an issue because it is an issue. But so we'll accept that, but it's not one that I put there intentionally. But yeah, good find. Do you know what I mean? Session isn't logged, cleared, logged out. I mean, I think lots of people have found that, but it's about also. Do you know what I mean? You want to get the maximum out of your reports from these companies and getting them to fix it and quickly, etc. So I've got a report. User location is being tracked in Google Maps. That's not a bug, if I'm honest. It's just Google Maps telling you where FastFoodHackings is. Yeah, there's no cross-site origin. Like I say, what can you do with things? Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I want to be sitting. I want to be sat here like, oh my god, I want someone to find the bug where you can hack into anyone's account. Anyone's account you want, you can hack into somehow with no user interaction as well. Crypto Ninja, I've got your DMs. Like I say, if you think you found an issue, I mean, I'm not. If I'm honest, I'm not quite sure. I'm understanding what you're trying to explain. You're saying you're enabled hidden tokens, but what's the impact? What can you do? Luffy Dragneel, Hackers Guild. Um, you want a hint? There is. I mean, there's an API endpoint. Yeah, there is. There's some stuff in there. It requires some stuff. So where is that stuff usually leaked? I mean, I'm probably giving too many hints, but I'm quite shocked no one's found it. No, I'm not shocked. I get it, it's quite tough, but I'll just give you a hint. I'm not trying to trick anyone, stumble anyone. These are real bugs. These are bugs. These are not made up bugs at all that have never been found. These are bugs that I've found, and I'm going to continuously update the site and make the site good and help you learn hacking, become your hacker playground from bugs found in bug bounty sites. Okay, so let's see what other reports we've got. Um, so root x hash, correct. He says he sent the report earlier but wasn't logged in. I'll check what happened there. If you were the first to report that, then do you know what I mean? But yeah, correct. Wolf Droid. Um, yeah, what's the impact? Like, what's the impact? Like, that is a bug. Do you know what I mean? But do you think a company would want to pay, accept that sort of thing, or would they just say informative, or like, I don't know? Can you do anything with that? Like, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm going to tell you you can't actually do anything with that. That's this non-impactful bug for this challenge anyway. You know what I mean? Okay, we've got another report about your profile, and maybe I need to put this in big bold letters. So Quran 26, it isn't a bug. That's a public profile. Your profile.php is public. Okay, I'm gonna load someone's profile up now. We'll load. I think I have one on there. If someone's probably made me one. It's a public profile. Okay. What is it? Your profile P. Do I have an account? No, I don't. Also, bearing in mind, okay, no. So you have to be logged in to actually view accounts. It's not like public. You have to be logged in. I'm not logged in. That's why some people are probably getting confused. Like it's you're not actually logged in, and you can verify that you're not logged into that person's account. I don't want to give too many hints away, but you can verify you're not logged into someone's account by viewing a certain endpoint. And yeah, I don't want to. I want to give it away for those who are really hunting and trying. Do you know what I mean? I want you guys to. What am I doing? Where's my? So yeah, there's where to write a report. There is a bug related to tokens. Yes, yes. Got some messages. I'm keeping up with things. Let's say Wolf Droid. Um, yeah, HPP parameter pollution, etc. HTTP parameter pollution is an issue, but there needs to be some sort of impact, in my opinion. Like, there isn't actually a bug there. I didn't mean for that bug to be there. Do you know what I mean? I haven't wrote huge secure code, but there's no impact really from doing that unless you can find something. If you can find something, then yeah. How do I work with elements? Is it a JavaScript thing? Um, is that from the live challenge or just a random DM? I'm not quite sure. Um, I don't know what you mean by work with elements there, if I'm honest. Um, hopefully, I've not missed any messages, etc. Is everyone having fun? Is this going well? Should I keep this up? I'm just gonna check more bugs. Okay, we well, we have a bug potentially. Hang on. So, Mr. X Limitless. Um, so yeah, like I say, you can view that profile, yeah, but can you view that user's, do you know what I mean, information, display name, username on a certain page with your trick, with that method? Can you view their information? Is what I'm asking. If that's what you're trying to report, then I do apologize. But in your URL, you've got just your profile. Could you list if you can view the information where? So we've got a bug from Humble Ham. I mean, yeah, that's correct. You're the first person to find that, but it still isn't a full proof of concept. If I was the developer, program triage, a man sat here, woman, etc., whatever, then they would turn around and be like, "Well, what's this?" Wouldn't they? Do you know what I mean? So, if you can create a really good report from, well, not really good report, just I get what you mean, but please create a report. Um, Neo, let's have a look. So yeah, that's CSFR login. You are correct, Neolex. But that okay. So Neolex, you are correct, but there you're going to be logged into. I'm going to be logged into your account then, aren't I? Yeah, that is an issue. I'm going to accept that, of course. But think about what you could maybe else do there. I'm going to accept that. Correct. Humble Ham. Yeah. Okay. Let me refresh this to make sure I'm up to date. Is there a bug related to CSFR tokens? Yes, there is. Tech guy, hi, just came to live stream. Can you tell me what I have to do? So, okay, we'll go back to the other screen to help you. So this is what we're up to. We're hacking FastFoodHackings on that URL, bugbountynotes.com/mentoring/session ID2. All the information is on there. Any bugs you find, there's a report bug function on there. Just report the bug to me, and I'll validate it and help you. Any problems, DM me. Um, feel like you guys are gonna learn a lot when I go through this live hacking. Okay, let's just verify I'm up to things. So humble ham. Yeah, you are correct. Like, yeah, I'll accept that. There's no proper proof of concept there, but I'll accept that. So congratulations, humble ham. I mean, it was congratulations. But with that said, because there wasn't a proper proof of concept, if don't stop hunting for that. If someone makes a proper proof of concept, I'm still going to reward Unique Swag for that as well, because there was only, I understand English etc. might not be your best language etc. Could have been a bit more information if I'm honest. So AKS Hansa. So yeah, I mean, like, it is an issue potentially, but what can you do with it? What can you reveal? Do you know what I mean? So as a report, as do you know what I mean, as a hunter, you'd be like, hey, I found this issue, and you give them step by step instructions like take this value and place this here, and then because I've got burp open here waiting for people to give me some maybe requests or some step by steps, but sadly not many. I understand a lot of people in the stream are new, and it will come to people hopefully. Um, so yeah, Pavan, you are correct. Pavan, if you're listening, keep playing. Keep playing, my good friend. You'll wish you added it to that report. So the hacker Lander, I can't pronounce your name. Sorry. Um, yeah, it's an issue. Um, I mean, I probably should have made it a bit more obvious, but yeah, it's an issue. I'll accept that. Let me check my message requests. Okay, I've gone accidentally on the wrong tab. Will you be hacking the same site afterwards? Yes, I will be hacking the same site afterwards. I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to have burp open, and I'm going to hack it and show you guys what you missed. Neolex. Yeah, so your bug is valid. That, do you know what I mean? Your whose account did you get logged into? Because if I mean, if I now copy and paste your URL and log into that, I'll get that I will be logged into your account, because obviously that's how it works. But then what? What does it mean that I'm logged into your account? Or are you claiming that because you set the username to something else and the token, like, maybe I'm struggling to understand, but that isn't what I intentionally put there. Hypervan, keep playing, my good friend. I mean, I get your DMs now. I get that you've probably found what is there. um, yeah, N error SSL. You are on the right tracks with what that token does. Okay, so huh. Okay, so Sivanesh Ascot. Do you know what I mean? Congratulations on the first unintentional bug on the site. Like, that actually has some impact. That probably isn't good. I mean, I wonder why it's doing that. I need to look into that maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna give you that. I'd report that if you haven't. Please don't go really any further with that if I'm honest. That's not intentional. Hmm. I'm now gonna check and sort that. Hopefully, no one does anything malicious to the site. I mean, I'm spending nice time helping people. If somebody was to actually really destroy the site, I'd be a bit upset, really. Now I wouldn't be upset, but you know what I mean. Now I'm gonna look into that Savannah. Huh, that's interesting. And that okay, so Savanish, that right there is why PHP is an asshole. Pardon my language. Yeah, that's why PHP is PHP. That's interesting. Good find. um, so Luffy, it doesn't matter that you can all have the same display name. You could all be called zseano on there if you really wanted to. That wouldn't really matter, would it? Like, what would be the impact? Do you know what I mean? Um, Poke a bit harder on that bit. Neolex, let me just read your report real quick. Okay, yeah, that sounds like that might be an unintentional bug as well. Maybe I'm just not understanding it. I'll test your report right now on Burp. I'm just double checking this other issue that someone's reported to see what potentially could be done if they wanted. And why it done that, if I'm honest, because hmm, that shouldn't have happened. Wow, we've had a lot of users sign up. Wow. Oh, okay, I get what's happening. I mean, yeah, so that's not intent. I mean, you can't actually do anything with that. Savannah just checked. Savannah, how pronounce your name? Sorry. You can't do anything with that, but that is a bug. I mean, always test that on sites because you're viewing information, that different information that you shouldn't be viewing. Really. Someone is spamming the entire site with crazy signups. I mean, I'm not doing any IP login, nothing like this in the database to see who signed up. But someone right now is spamming the sign up form with mass signups to try and take the site down or something. Like, I mean, should I just stop this right now if people want to do that? And do you know what I mean? Ruin it for everyone because we can quite easily. I mean, I'm not trying to be mean to people, but you kind of ruin it for everyone else. I mean, yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna look in the logs, find out who this is, because yeah, this is what's the point? What do you gain from it? I hope you have an account on Bug by Notes because I don't know what your problem is. Really, you're slowing the site down for everyone. You're costing me money. I'm not impressed. Yeah, I could block the IP, but whoever this is clearly just gonna come straight do this and ruin it for everyone else. Like, the CPU and everything is just completely off the charts. I mean, I might just generally have to shut it down right now. I'm gonna just check something real quick, but cheers to whoever this is doing it. Yeah, you've just ruined it for a lot of people. And because I mean, I'm now having to spend time working out what's going on and ban this person, sort something, and I'm not helping people and triage it. So, I mean, yeah, people are saying use Cloudflare, etc. I honestly didn't expect people to I mean, sit there and just mass spam creating accounts. Like, it quite clearly says don't. So, Yeah. I'm now banning. I mean, people are chucking some crazy payloads in the logs here. Like, people are trying the struts, Apache stuff, etc. You guys are going crazy. Like, why? What is? We have 2,589 accounts. Somebody is mass creating. Can you, whoever this is, can you just please stop? Because you're ruining it for people. I have, like, literally, if this carries on, I have no choice to kind of just stop this right now, because it's just going to start racking up a ton of costs for me. I honestly didn't expect someone, like, they're signing up with garbage username and display names because for some reason someone has an agenda to do this. Like, what's your problem? Do you know what? In fact, I'll fix this right now. Let's make. I know what I'll do. For everyone, I'm sorry to everyone that hasn't had chance to sign up for an account. Sign up for an account right now on Bug Bounty Notes, because I'm enabling people to create accounts. I'm sorry, but if you don't have an account, make an account right now, please, because I mean they're slowing things up. I'm gonna change some stuff. Shame, really, but I mean, it kind of puts me off wanting to do it again. That I mean, I understood that potentially, that, I mean, it's a public event, everyone can attend, but I didn't want to charge people money for this. It's but the fact that people had to ruin this. Cheers. I honestly, I'm gonna check the latest reports, but I'm gonna probably cut this short now. I'm sorry, guys, but I'm gonna have to reconsider some things. I'm gonna go through reports now with people, and we'll do some live hacking for what people have missed. But someone is completely just chucking as much traffic as they possibly can. I mean, I can't even load my DigitalOcean stats anymore. They've crashed all of that. It's just off the charts. There's no need for it. The instructions clearly say that don't do it. But somebody's running intruder, making garbage accounts on this challenge. We're up to over 3,000. I mean, whoever you are, if you're listening, like, honestly, I hope you sleep well tonight, knowing that you ruined everything for everyone. Like, I don't, Felchase, why aren't you banning him? Because, like I say, I didn't set up IP login for people making accounts and all this and that. I didn't expect someone. I expected people to make a lot of accounts, but I didn't expect someone to sit there running intruder, making absolute garbage accounts that they're clearly not ever going to log in and use ever again. We only have 88 people watching this stream. There should not be a lot of traffic. There should. Do you know what I mean? This should be a nice, controlled environment, but someone out there just thinks they're funny. I mean, I don't get it. Really don't get it. Hack him back later. No, I'm not. Cheers, man. Honestly. Like I say, I'm gonna go through reports for people. I really do appreciate everyone. So, fell chase. Like I say, right, rate limiting is a bug, yeah. But this is a challenge set up by me, coded by me, hosted by me, paid by me, yeah. And this isn't some huge site with loads of user information to mess with. This is a live mentoring session. We're not out here to cause trouble. Do you know what I mean? Like, some people, do you know what I mean? Don't think into this too deep, guys. Seriously. Honestly, when I go through the bugs in a few minutes, you guys are going to probably hit yourself in the head. So I'm going to go through the bugs. zseano and God mode. If I'm honest, Hackers Guild, I am thoroughly disappointed. I mean, I've spent the last 2 weeks creating this to help people. People are motivated, like it. And I get it's the majority of people are decent in that, but the fact that somebody just wanted to sit here and attack the site just says to me that we can't do this in public anymore. Um, I'll have to work something out so we can have this in a nice closed environment. So there's only trusted people on here. I mean, I know majority of people that have DM'd me and messaged me on here, etc. Do you know what I mean? You guys obviously taking this seriously, and who's made a report on bug bounty notes. But maybe we should just do it public next time because clearly people, clearly people want to just. I don't know. I really don't get it. I've lost whoever this is. I've lost. I don't even have respect for you. Yeah. Anyway, enough rambling. I'm gonna go through bugs. I'm gonna go through everyone's reports now, and then we're gonna go through do some hacking. Um, so Jadon said, like I say, people are interested in paying for this. Please say thank you, motivate me. This is, I dread to think how much this is going to cost me in DigitalOcean after this. If someone knows someone nice at DigitalOcean, please tell them to watch this and tell them just to take the credit off my account, please. Don't charge me. I'm gonna have to go find some bugs now, guys, to pay for this. Cheers. No, I'm joking. It's all good. Anyway, okay, enough rambling. On with validating. Keep hacking if you're hacking. I mean, I can't even load bug bounty notes now, guys. Okay, now I can. CP, crazy guys. You guys are crazy. Okay, so where was I at? So a lot of people have been talking about this set token. Yeah, I've done. There's an issue with setting the token. Can log in as other users. We're going to go through that in a minute. Celia OX. Yeah, that is correct. I'm just going to move on from what's happened. A little hint on XSS. Look at the homepage. There's your hint, guys. Homepage, XSS, right there. Go find it. I don't think anyone's reported it yet. Oh, nice. Someone's created a proof of concept. Oh, nice. So, Rishab Sukla, I hope I pronounced your name correctly. Very nice. I'm going to write your name down. DM me on Twitter. Bear with me with getting swag posted out, guys. I posted swag out to people before, and it took a while for them to get there. Do you know what I mean? It's just me and myself going to the post office. I have this made, posted. Bear with me. We'll get things posted to people. Just ask file descriptor what the swag's like. He likes it. But Rishab, well done creating that proof of concept. I love that. That's that dedication. That's what I like. Andy. So yeah, you are correct. Yep, I like that. So log into the token. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go through all these reports. I'm gonna do some hacking now for people to show you guys what has potentially been missed. Oh, look at that! Whoever's doing this is clearly watching this stream because they stopped doing it. Whoever this is has stopped doing it. That's funny. That honestly, whoever it is, DM me. I want to know who you are. I would love to know who you are, but I know you won't dare. You honestly won't dare DM me with who you are. I'm not calling you out or nothing. I want to talk to you to find out why you did it. Did you set a script to go wrong? What was your problem? Do you know what I mean? I want you to message me. So, all right, guys, should we do some hacking and go through these bugs? Because, or you guys want to keep hacking now he stopped? I mean, he could carry on. What do you want to do? Let me know. Because I planned on staying on here for another hour, hour and a half. Really, carry on hacking if you want to carry on hacking, or if you want me to go through the bugs, I can. If you want to continue, continue. Please be my guest. Please be my guest. Carry on hacking. We'll keep it up. It's still up. Nothing's changed. Keep hacking them, guys. Keep hacking. I will be right back in 5 minutes. I'm just gonna go grab a drink. Um, just have a bit of a breather. It's so hot here. Keep hacking then, guys. I put a tweet out saying the event's been ruined, so hopefully people will bugger off now. You guys can keep hacking. He'll leave us alone. I'll keep an eye on it, but I will be back in 5 minutes. Okay? How do I put a be right back message on here in 5 minutes? Must be a way to tune to try. Here we go. So before I go, Kira here. Intentionally, there are 6 bugs. Intentionally, there are 6 bugs. I'm going to give you guys some hints to help you where they are. XSS, look for it. There's 2 reflective XSS, not stored XSS, reflective XSS. There's 2 right in front of you. There is one which has to make you think a little bit. Think about if you didn't want to be on your computer. And the other bugs is, like I say, what did I mention? My other thing. Hackers love looking at certain places. What do they say is taking over humans' jobs? What is it? Robots? And think about where common leaks happen for places. Where do a lot of people get? I mean, think about where discourse may have had a leak potentially. What was leaked? So yeah, like I say, guys, I might leave my tweet up saying the stream is ruined to hopefully make this guy never come back. Yeah, we're good. The stats are dropping. I'm gonna delete my tweet. So keep hacking, guys. I will be back in 5 minutes. The link, everything you need, is in the description. It's all there. I've gone. Have I not? I'm not live now. Apparently, I should be live still. Hopefully, you guys can still hear me. It's loading. Like I say, guys, keep hacking. I'll be right back in 5 minutes. Thank you, everyone who has been attending. Sorry about that little hiccup. It's a learning curve. It's fun. Be right back in 5 minutes. Don't miss my voice too much. What's up, guys? I'm back. Hopefully I'm gonna check my reports, and it's full of reports. But I'm gonna check the database first to make sure Mr. Spammer isn't back. Now we're good. We're good. All right, guys. Let's verify. So I did have 63. We now have only one more. Only one more report. Okay, interesting. I gotta go through a lot of reports, there, haven't I? Okay, so where did I get into? Where did I get up to? Yes, so element, that is correct. Well done. So Cali, yeah, it is a bug. It's not I mean, it's a bug I'm going to fix and change, but it's not a bug I intentionally put there, if I'm honest. But yeah, it's a bug. That shouldn't be happening. But think about how you could impact that with something like, do you know what I mean? You can log into your other account, but can you ever log into someone else's? Potentially, if you had an account takeover, then yeah. So that's why I'm going to accept that. It wasn't intentional, if I'm honest. Mr. X Limitless, you can't do anything with that JavaScript file, if I'm honest. Keeney, you are correct. Hope I'm pronouncing your name correct. That is correct. Well done. That's an application logic bug. It says you can't do something, but you can. And there's another hint to those who are struggling. Sophia Inababad, that is correct. Both issues in that are correct. Well done. Wed F-itty. So yeah, that is an issue, but can you do anything with that? So obviously, I tell people a CSFR login, yeah, but what's the impact of that? I don't, do you know what I mean? Try and help me what the impact is. Code and love. Oh, okay. I get. Okay. So now the way he's explained it, I get now Leo Lex's bug. Oh, okay. Yeah, Neolex. That is a bug. Yeah, that's not actually intentional. Oh, that is intentional. Yeah, I'm getting confused. Yeah, no, I understand. So I was getting a bit confused with to how what you're trying to explain there, but the way literally the first sentence of Code in Love is can do something on behalf of another user. Congratulations, Code in Love. That is a bug. That it's not the big bug, if I'm honest. Um, so AKS Hanash. So he's reported to me invalid API key parameter. Some of you may have stumbled upon that. Where do you typically find API keys leaked and things like that? Think about if I've told you not to run scanners on my site and don't scan for subdomains, what else? Fast Food Hackings. Think about it. I said it's sponsored by Fast Food Hack. Think about it, guys. The information's right in front of you. Think about it. Maybe you visit a certain site and maybe there's something there. First person to get that, like I say. Um, so element. Yeah, yeah. I mean that's a bug. Yeah, except that. So wed ifity, yeah, is a bug. Uh, if I'm honest, not intent like the XSS is intentional, but the CSFR login isn't. But yeah, that's a bug. I like that. I mean, you can just share your profile of other people. Remember, so think about where it's reflected. You don't need the CSFR login, do you? But yeah, it's an issue. Okay, so where do we get up to? Kira. Kira is the first person. Well, they're not the first person, but they've given me a nice report for hijacking something. I like that. Very nice. Well done, Kira. Kira. How do you pronounce your name? Um, yeah, Tony Tsep. Congratulations. Remember, guys, if you got some XSS that's reflected somewhere, it's also reflected elsewhere. Remember? Yeah, N error SSL. You are correct. Application logic bug. So, like I say, when we go through these bugs, I'm going to explain to you why these bugs were there, why I put them there, how I found them, what it's all about. I'm just going to check my Twitter DMs, make sure I'm up to date on everything. Okay, I got a lot of messages here. There's no CRLF bugs, nothing like that. Ankit. Um, okay, I got your message. Shulker. I'm writing everyone's name down here that I'm giving swag out to. With people, I got to list some names here. Appreciate everyone. I think there's one I've missed. I'm in right now. Getting through these messages. Yeah, and error. Oh, that's a DM. Yeah, that's that. So Crypto Ninja. Any hint for API key? Like I say, think about where it is. In 10 minutes, I'm gonna do the hacking. By the way, guys, so you got 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Think about where tokens are always leaked. A certain service created their own code cleanup type thing to stop these leaks. Think about it. Oh, maybe someone said the answer. I'm not going to confirm or deny. Let me check if I got any messages in here. There's no local file inclusions. Um, how do we take part in this? So Ryan Jennings. Like I say, the link is on the actual page on the description of the video. Where to go? View it. Honestly. Um, so we got some more reports in. No one has found the XSS yet. Like, guys. So, root x hash is the first person to find some API. He's found the API keys. Well done. Okay, and then straight below it is RHOX01. But what can you do with it? What? Think about it. What can you do with it? Put it all together. Do you know what I mean? When you're looking at what a site is about and you're looking at robots files, putting things together, error messages, he's going to get it. He's going to put it together. I mean, I'm not going to accept those bugs just because you found the API keys. Well, I mean, do something with them. Donald, just check the reports, please. I am checking the reports. Can you guys see my screen on the video? I mean, you should be able to. Does it lag out if I don't move my screen a lot? I don't know. But you should see bugbountynotes.com/mentoring. You should see it. I'm watching it on my other computer and I see it. So I see the chat as well. Should all be good. Let's see what else. So the account I hacked on is now giving me reflected XSS when I log in. Looks like you hacked the application when I hacked it. So there is XSS on there. You got to find it. So Ryan, on that same page, next to where it says that the key information about this challenge. Remember, this isn't just about finding bugs. This is about teaching you to learn how to read these policies and stick by the rules to not get in trouble. Right next to where it tells you all the rules and where the link is, there's something saying create report. Right next to it. I mean, hopefully, is it not? It's not. Maybe it's not obvious. I don't know. Um, it's right next to it. Do you know what I mean? You got to follow these policies to the. Somebody didn't follow this policy. Maybe next time I'll try add some protection to catch them out, shall we? I'm sure lots of bug bounty programs have the same happen to them. I'm sure they do. Shame, really, because you shouldn't. This is goes back to my previous mentoring talk with don't spray and pray. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, that person wasn't spraying and praying, but don't just don't just dump a load of word list payloads and hope for the best. Do you know what I mean? Because these are live sites we're testing. You don't want to cause problems. So you're viewing the wrong session, Ryan. It says this is fast food hackings, hands-on hacking. It's red as well, meaning it's live. I also send lots of notifications. Um, let's check messages. Are there any more left? Yeah, like there are bugs left. No one has found the basic XSS. Like you've all logged in and missed XSS. We've got 5 minutes left to find it. Okay, China. Congratulations. Well, CH1NAA, China. Hope that's how it's pronounced it. They have found the bug. They can hack into anyone's account. Congratulations. Congratulations. You missed part of it. Well, maybe you didn't miss part of it, but there is one page in there that says if you find this report to ASAP. I was waiting for someone to report that first, but you went straight to it. Well done. I'm glad you got that. Congratulations. So AKS Hanash session fixation. You get the user session. Yeah, I mean, I didn't create any. I mean, look when you look at the code. When you look at the site, somebody asked earlier, is there no way to log out and what have you? This is the very first site, which is brand new. There is no way to log out, so there is no way to destroy the session. So it is an issue, do you know what I mean, in other programs. But for this right now, no. You're just reporting bugs to me, which I'm gonna be like, yeah, you've got impact. Like somebody's just reported a bug to me where they just can input I don't want to I don't want to give it away, but you can input just a number and they can log in as you. No user interaction. They've just done it. So let's see if there's anyone else that's got it, because we've got a couple more minutes of hacking left, and we're going to go through this. Let's have a look. Um, so creating a nameless user. Does that work? So you're setting XSS and can you send me what your username is so I can see if that executes? Because D hacker Lana, that pronouncing that correctly. Okay, root X hash. Congratulations, you were the second person to get it. Congratulations. China, please DM me on Twitter because you were the first one. RHXX1, congratulations. Yes, you got it as well. These people are getting it. They're working it out. Do you see? Do you understand how there's little bits of things you've got to put together? Like I said, I will explain why I did this. Mr. Limitless. That's not where the API keys are, but you have access to everything you want there, really. You just got to find where API keys are usually leaked. They're out there. But no one has found the XSS. The reflective XSS, guys. Come on. I mean, it's there. It honestly is there. It should be there. I'm gonna double check. So index. Yeah, I got a nice alert box pop up. It works. There's three XSS reflective. I thought people would find it, if I'm honest, but apparently not. I'm gonna let you guys keep hacking for a little bit. We've got a couple more minutes. Neolex, don't think too hard into it. Right in front of you. Right in front of you. Like, I'm not going to give it away. There's no outdated bootstrap. It's simply just a parameter that isn't reflected properly. I will explain why I put this here, because hacking isn't always about just what you can see. So if you see a certain parameter name and you're trying that parameter name as a parameter, and it doesn't work, then try a different variant of it. Maybe that will work. Because think about when the developers coded it, he might have wrote this word so many times that he's fed up of it, that when he's coding things that he's looking for a different variant, etc. Think about it. It's not via redirect, no. No special character, it's just basic XFS. Got a message request. Simo, so if you can leak the SSFR token, like, you would know that it probably isn't a bug because, well, you'll find out soon. Okay, China, nice one. I got your report. Congratulations, dude. When you look back, it wasn't hard to put together, was it? Congratulations, though, honestly. All right, I'm gonna verify the last few now and see what's happened, see what's what, and then we're gonna go through the bugs, guys, because I know you're eager to. Like I say, you can carry on hacking while I'm doing this. It's up to you. But after I've done these last few bugs here now, I'm gonna get to it. Okay, so M1D Drawer, no email verification when making an account where you don't even enter your email. So it's not a bug at all, if I'm honest. Celio OX, you are the first person to report that bug. Congratulations. China missed that part of the bug, so you are the first person to report that endpoint. Send me a DM on Twitter. Nice, China's got another bug. All right, guys. Well, shall we go through these bugs? All right, let's do it. So, before I begin, hopefully everyone, can you go through how you would approach this target? Yeah, of course. That's what I'm going to do, Jade on Seg. That's what I'm going to do. 100%. I'm not just going to go to these bugs. I'm going to tell you what's what, sort of thing. I'm going to have Burp open. Should have Burp Professional on here. Yeah. No, I just clicked free. I didn't want to do that. You know, what? She's free. Whatever. I just need intercept and then thingy. When it loads up, so I don't want to do that. A lot of people ask me, "Do you need Burp Professional?" If I'm honest, I use the Community Edition for over a year, no problems. There's online tools to make cross-site crest forgery proof of concepts. The only good thing, I mean, it's got intruder extensions and things like that. So I do recommend buying it if you can afford it, but it's not always needed in hacking. You can simply, as long as you can see the requests and you can modify it, you can hack. You're not too late to report, so if anyone is still hacking, keep reporting them. I will verify these, what have you. The main bug has been found. Congratulations to China for that, followed by root hash. When you look back, it was in plain sight. Let's see if we've actually got any more reports. So while I'm just verifying this, is everyone ready to do some hacking? Well, you've already done some hacking, but watch me hack and, well, not just watch me hack, but listen to my chain of thought as to why I would try this. Cilio X, yeah, congratulations. You now got that bug. You're the third person to find that. N error, yeah, you've reported that bug already, I believe. If you could give a proof of concept, that'd be great. Kira, I didn't add any host header injections on there, but okay. So, guys, let's do some hacking, right? So, the let me load it up. The challenge URL was bugbountytraining.com/FFH. And when you load this site up, it's just FastFoodHackings. You know what I mean? We'll just see what it's about. So what is your first? What were your first thoughts when you saw this site? Because my first thought and a few other first thought is, well, there's not a lot on here, is there? Like you can book now. What does it do? Nothing. You can click on your profile. What does that do? Okay, interesting. It takes me to a login form. So I know I can log in and register. But let's go back. Now, literally, is there anything else on this site? So, what do you first of all do? I always check cross domain. Is that's not here. What's the next one? Robots. Okay, interesting. So we know there's your profile. We've already found that from the homepage. We've found also now settings and also API internal. So we know two things have been confirmed here. One, we know that this site is really new. There's hardly anything on here, so we can assume to not find potentially much. So you shouldn't be then thinking, well, maybe it's going to be RCE, because if there's not a lot on here, you're already setting your scopes too high. Do you know what I mean? There might be something random on here on a sort of thing, so don't always not look for it. But when you're getting into the hacker mindset and wanting to do this as a career, you have to understand what it is you're hacking on as well. Do you know what I mean? Because I've done it before. I've just jumped in, said, "Oh, I want to hack today." You jump into a program that you don't know, and you start looking for bugs instant, and you get so confused, flustered, and it can lead to burnout very quickly. But like I said, I explained that all in my last session. So, what do I always tell people? Have a look in the source. So, if you just simply, we hadn't even logged in here at all. Let's have a look at the source. So we're not really interested in CSS files, are we? I mean, you potentially might be, but we'll get to that for another time. You're just having a look. So my first thing that I always do is I want to find variables for JavaScript, because variables are usually controlled by parameters. So how do you find variables very quickly? There's lots of tools out there for scanning JavaScript files, scanning, grepping on Burb, etc. That come at a later date for being explained for. If you're just doing this manually like I do a lot of the time, just simply search for var. Var, search for variable in JavaScript. It's not always that. So sometimes you'll just look for equals and then two quote marks or two single apostrophes. You're looking for certain variables which are blank, because the URL you're visiting doesn't have any variables in at all. So what do we see here? Var tracking ID equals nothing and cmid. So if we try tracking ID, there's variable tracking ID. Let's see if it does anything. Nope. What about Simid? Interested. So tracking ID didn't work, but Simid did work. So what's the first thing you do? See if they're going to reflect the two obvious characters we need for XSS. It's not. So instant, instant. But a lot of people would then just do that. And we have ourselves XSS. Boom. It alerted. It disappeared very quickly, but yeah, it alerted. So, but why does what? Okay, so now me as a hacker, you were going to report that. You hope it's not a dupe. You're happy. Do you move on? No, because well, why is only CMID doing something? Why is tracking ID not doing anything? Now, this goes back to people like Nafi and Shubs and people who make their own word lists, and they will know that you have to get a bit creative and you can't just use what you see. And you have to get a bit clever. Well, not clever, but you just have to think. So this developer has made some code around tracking ID, potentially. Might not always be vulnerable, remember, but try different variants. So what happens if we just try ID? I mean, oops, I've put it there. So what about if we just simply try ID? Does ID work? No. What about just TID? Do you know what I mean? Tracking ID? Because when this developer's coding it, he might have not wanted to type the whole word. We're trying different variants of what we can see. The same way we have redirect URL. We will get to this. So if we try TID, oh, would you look at that? It works. So I wonder if that is protected from XSS. Probably Probably not. Oh, look at that. We have two XSS before we've even gone anywhere. Before we've even gone anywhere, we've just simply looked at what this is doing. Now, I had someone message me called Daniela, who I met recently in Amsterdam. Highly recommend you go follow her and check her out. She's an awesome person. Um, I'll get you her handle. It's underscore Ches Daniela with one L. She messaged me asking, what does custom script.js do? Is there anything interesting in here? Do you know what I mean? Brilliant for asking. Now, if I'm honest, that is literally just old code from Bug Bounty Notes. That doesn't do anything. But very good for looking into that. Because that's what a hacker's being. What is this? Custom script. You're looking for these words custom. If you see something like just jQuery.js, you can probably assume there's just some jQuery in there. I'm not saying don't look in it, but do you know what I mean? Don't when these sites create, I mean, I had a site, it was TripAdvisor, and they had custom JavaScript files for every single endpoint they have. Like when you visit whatever, there's a custom JavaScript file for every single one. And when you take them, you can see new endpoints appear, different functionality. So that is what I wanted people to think of. Because, like I say, when this gets bigger and I build on this, that function might do something. And that goes back to learning, staying on the same target and learning how they work and going from there. So yeah, there are two XSS, but I said there was three XSS. Where's the third XSS? Now, this is probably one of these, well, random bugs as such. Let me find out if I have the extension installed on here because no, but yeah, I do. Yeah. So if you changed your mobile user agent, if you change your user agent to mobile and simply visited Bug Bounty training, it looks relatively the same, doesn't it? But if you view the source, there's a different parameter up here. Is mobile. Uh, Go see if you can get the XSS on that. I did miss the end thing on there, so it probably will break. You're gonna have to make that valid. Do you know what I mean? But people are going to be sat there saying, well, how the hell were we meant to know to change it to mobile user agent? Now, this is my tip and advice to people watching this. When you're doing your scans and you're scanning for files, subdomains, directory, endpoints, don't just rely on desktop user agent. Don't just rely on Windows user agent. Change it to Mac, change it to Safari, change it to as many different user agents as possible, and then you can compare on Burp the responses. If do you know what I mean, you suddenly can. Like I said, I did say don't run automated tools on this. So I get this was going to be one of these edge case bugs, but this is why I put it there and why I'm explaining why it was there to help people learn. Don't always try just desktop. Okay. So hopefully, so from these three bugs, the people understand. I got some questions. So what bug is that? It's just Chrome UA spoofer. Yeah, it's just on the store. Just Chrome user agent switcher for Chrome. You can add your own as well. So you got Chrome in Explorer, iOS, Android, Windows Phone, Safari. You can go in the settings of it and literally set your own custom ones. And there you go. You're on a mobile user agent. So that was those three bugs. Let me go back to the other side. There it is. So before I move on, did everyone get that? Microwave user agent. Yeah, exactly. No, but in all honesty, you'd be surprised. I mean, how do you know what they're going to do with your user agent when they're tracking things? They might set that in some random dashboard, blind XSS. You'd be surprised. So, if I can get a one from anyone, if I can carry on here, everyone up to date, everyone up to scratch. Cool. Okay, so we'll carry on. So, this would have been my train of thought. So, before I've even logged in, I mean, API internal and settings. Well, let's see if we can visit settings without actually logging in. Nope, wants me to log in. All right, what is on API internal? Invalid API key parameter, invalid API secret. API secret parameter and API key parameter rejected. So this is what I would do. Like someone asked me, what would you do? Without even going hunting anywhere, I would just simply try and brute force. So the most common parameters when talking about secrets is used throughout everywhere is what is it? API underscore key. You've got client ID. Do you know what I mean? They all follow roughly the same pattern. So you can brute force and just check what they are. So I'd say API key equals that. I didn't get any different error messages. Let's just try API key equals that. Nothing. API secret. So you also have to consider when a developer's coding and you're brute forcing parameters, how they would um, sort of set them up. So like that doesn't look very nice, does it? Like just all lowercase. So that's sometimes why you'll see redirect URL redirect like that with the capital U, or you'll see the underscore. Do you know what I mean? It's just human code in this. They want to be able to understand this and how things flow. So I would have given up at this point, and I wouldn't have thought to try capital letters. I'd have been like, "Oh, nothing else is going on here. Maybe they've leaked it elsewhere. Maybe they've leaked it in the source." So this is where I'd go back to what Daniela messaged me: is it in the JavaScript files? We've had a look. We know it isn't. And I mean, I've run into a dead end here. This is where I'd have run into a dead end because I wouldn't have thought to go look elsewhere just yet. Because my mindset is hacking this. I'm enjoying what this is. I want to see what's here because there might be a bug here. I understand there's an API, so you don't forget that. So I don't have an account, but I'm going to try an account, which a lot of people did, which was admin. You weren't wrong for trying that. But there was no impact. So we're going to log into admin. Oh, nice. We just got XSS. Cheers, man. So I wonder what that actually did. Do you know what I mean? I should probably be a bit safe logging into some of these things, shouldn't I, live? Just alert 0, alert 1. That's all good. So I wouldn't have obviously seen that's going on, but I would have logged into admin, and I would have been thought to myself, well, I should report this as well. You know what I mean? Whatever site I'm in admin account. But my first thought would be, okay, let's try API internal then. Because maybe now I'm logged in, it'll let me in. Nah, still didn't. And I'd go back and try the key thing and see if that's worked because I've got a session now. I'd say, hang on, there was a settings.php as well. Interesting. So I'd have checked that and obviously started messing around. So this goes on to the second bug. Don't always believe what you see in front of you. So you see this, and it says this can't be changed. So do you give up with that and think, oh, okay, they don't let me change that? No, you're a hacker, aren't you? Go see if there's any functionality to do with that. If there's any form, is it set up in an input field, etc.? What is going on? Do you know what I mean? Understand, and you can go there. So if you actually check it out, you can see it makes a. I mean, this comes into understanding code and HTML, but with HTML, it's relatively basic, where you've got forms which post data, images, inputs. Do you know what I mean? It's get your head around HTML. So you'd see this settings.php action equals save. And then what's this? You can actually see that this developer just simply commented out the save button. So here's a little trick if they have done that and you're thinking, well, Sean, I don't want to make a request in Burp. You just simply right click, inspect. You go simply find it. Right click, or you can double click, edit HTML, and we're going to get rid of that. I don't want that. Click out, and there's a save button appear. Now, I'm in incognito, so I haven't got, I need to, let me go onto my other browser so I can use Burp. So, again, if people don't have this extension installed as well, I highly recommend it. You can just simply turn on Burp. It's called Switchy Sharp, easily done. You just simply press that, and now Burp's on. I'm not logged in. It was on admin, weren't we? I don't have all the certificates installed on this. Typical. I should still be logging it though. Yeah, we're good. we're just gonna get some errors. So if we go back to settings, just trusted. So we go to inspect, and we're just simply gonna remove it. Like, this is simple, and people are sat there being like, "Sean, are you serious? You've done this on bug bounty programs?" I did it on TripAdvisor. They built a new feature that they didn't want anyone to use, and they just simply hid the buttons to interact with it. So I just simply enabled. It literally had disabled on there, so I simply removed disabled, and I could click it. It sent the request, and I started messing with it. It led to a bug. Simple. I mean, you're probably laughing to yourself, like, really? Like, yeah, really.